That's right. I forgot we were anti-establishment Spider-Man.
Glad May's okay with me crashing at Feast.
Cool, baby. Let's go. All right, let's get in there.
Can't believe I haven't slept since the Fisk takedown. Gotta start taking better care of myself.
Jesus. Find ourselves some stairs.
People don't realize how many kids are homeless. 1 in 30. And too many shelters aren't equipped to care for them.
There's a message in there somewhere. I don't know what it is though.
Everyone feels hopeless at some point. Helps to know there's somebody willing to listen.
There we go.
What are you doing here so late?
Hey, I remember you.
Oh, I had a little mix-up at my apartment.
On the street, huh? I know the look. You're in the right place. Nothing to be ashamed of.
I know, I hate to take resources from people who need them.
Guess what, pal? Right now, you need them.
You got a point.
She's got a point.
Thanks, Gloria.
We saved her earlier, didn't we? As Spoderman.
So, I got the job. May's recommendation really helped.
People know that when she says something, she means it.
Hell yeah.
Hope May's couch is comfortable.
Let's have a look-see at some photos. Look at child Yuri Lowenthal.
Man, was I ever a dork. Well, we all have an awkward phase. So I was into horses. Wasn't everybody at some point? Wish May would take some of this down. It's embarrassing. Miss you.
Contract. Deep clean showers, neighborhood outreach. Busy, busy, busy. You should sleep, Pete. Oh, come on. I don't need a couple, Hondo.
I can't take this.
You can and you will.
I'll pay you back. Soon.
Just ask for help next time. Oh, you are so much like Ben. You have to learn to swallow that Parker pride and accept that you're human, like the rest of us.
What a nice aunt, right?
Martin.
Everyone's
Sorry
just
to
nice to
interrupt.
each other. Oh, look, it's
Just
the
wanted to
villain.
let
I
you know
mean,
I'm headed out of
it's
town.
Martin.
You're in charge while I'm gone.
Well, you can count on me. How long will you be away?
It's so weird to me that like
Really
so
don't
many
mind.
of the trailers were
Is
like,
everything okay?
oh look, it's the negative man.
Some
It's
personal
Martin Lee.
business I've been
It's
planning for a while. But
it's all
please
he is
take
the
care
bad
of this
guy.
place.
I feel like it would have been
It
way cooler,
represents the best
like
part of me.
trailer wise, or even like gameplay show off wise, to not show off the negative
Well,
man
Guess I better
and
get
just show
busy.
off more traditional villains. Like they had like one trailer that showed off a whole bunch of
Mr.
traditional
Lee's
villains,
okay.
and then like keep negative man a surprise. I don't know.
Are you sure you can spare that money?
Easily. Working here leaves very little time to spend money, and I'm just fine with that.
Even though they are heavily foreshadowing already that he's a bad boy.
Hello?
Hey, did you see my story?
I did. Robbie must be pretty happy right now.
Yeah, it kind of went viral. And get this, Mayor Osborne just announced he's going to give Officer Davis an award this afternoon.
Ooh.
Wow. Wait, isn't Osborne's campaign rally this after? Oh, I see what he's doing.
Yeah, we all do. But still a pretty cool moment for Officer Davis and his family. I'll be there covering it. Wanna join me?
Yeah, of course. See you then.
Couch surfing. You'll get caught in the couch surfing. Hi, Zap. How's it going? Spider-Man. I've been kind of out of it today. I'm off today and tomorrow. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
It's so humiliating taking money from May. I should head out into the city and try to pay it forward.
Hey, there's a cat here. Oh yeah.
The camera. Looks like Black Cat, all right.
Oh, poor Spider. I know I disappointed you when I couldn't go straight, but why mess with perfection?
I think they sell rare wine here. She's branching out. Gotta try and get ahead of her.
Boing. What do you want to do? This is the first Spider-Man stream where we don't have Discord commentary. Is that bad? Do you want to talk? Do you want to chat? I don't
Another
mind.
message from Doc.
Peter, I don't want to jinx us, but the lead I'm following might not only get the project back on its feet, but also expand it in ways we never could have imagined. Everything happens for a reason, even Norman pulling our plug.
Really hope this works out. Doc's work is too important to go unfinished.
All units, we have reports of an attack on an armored vehicle. Location is north of Houston. Over.
Hey, Jeff. Congrats on the ceremony today.
I'll be glad when it's over. A truck full of armed demons scares me less than public speaking. But I'm calling about something else.
What's that?
Just got a tip that the demons are moving on a pest construction site in Midtown. Wife would kill me if I used the ceremony prep to play cops and robbers, but I thought maybe my friendly neighborhood partner would want to know.
Understood. I'll do a swing by, let you know what I find. And hey,
Uppercut.
here's
Bam.
a tip on public
Uppercut.
speaking.
Bam.
Just picture
Uppercut.
everyone in their
Bam.
underwear. Wait, not Osborne. You know what? Just never mind.
I can't fill all those spots. Well. I don't think anyone can fill all those spots, but that's what friends are for, right? What's there to do right now? I have electric web, which means that one of these research things is actually open to me and available to use. Options. Straw. Straw meat camel. Oh, fist construction. Okay. Actually, you know what I haven't done? I haven't done this yet. I want to go here first and do some shit along the way. Here we go. Point. Point. Forgot about that feature. Such a good feature. Ah, I love this game. So cool.
Officers needed near Civic Center.
Boing. Am I liking the side missions? Do you mean like the distractions, like backpacks and pictures, or do you mean like the legit side missions? The collectibles mainly? Gotcha. I think the collectibles are mostly like they seem to me personally, they seem rather it's not fun, it's like which is such a good way to start that out. It's not it's like they're so inoffensive. I don't care too much. I think they're charming. Like, I think a lot of games' ideas of collectibles is rather like mundane and kind of silly. But for in this game, it's you're taking pictures of landmarks, which highlights geography in the game that I think is super cool. You know, like it makes it feel like some kind of fictional version of New York. The backpacks are super cool as like a weird Spider-Man nerd guy. Like the fact that I can press triangle every time I grab one, and he's like, "Oh man, that's Mark 1 Spidey armor," and I'm like, "Oh dude, I remember the comic with my Mark 1 Spidey armor," and he's like, "Oh dude, it's my underarm webs," and I'm like, "Wow, it's been forever since Spider-Man has had underarm webs and shit like that." Like that's fun to me. But I could see how that would be like kind of unimportant to other people, but it's cool to me. I like it. My favorite so far are like the research stations, because it feels like a change of pace. Like instead of just swinging to go somewhere, like I'm swinging through smog and stuff like that. There's like an aerial target, and it's kind of neat. I like them so far. They're pretty good. The stakeouts are inoffensive also. I don't really care one way or the other about them, but they're related to Black Cat, so it's cool, I guess.
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
That's right, I need to perch first, and then I can... Oh, yeah. There's 3 snipers. You're not a sniper, but you'll do. Just web all over him.
Gotta find a new podcast. He's here.
Sleep it off.
I do kind of wish that the stealth segments like mattered a little bit more. In the Batman Arkham games, it felt like, what the fuck is happening here? In the Arkham games, it felt like, even though the reason was kind of weird, it felt like there was a reason for stealth segments. Like, the stealth segments in Arkham were these big set pieces where Batman can just run around and do fucking whatever he wants to just a couple handful of guys. But it was super cool because of like the fluidity of, especially by night. Like by night, Arkham Knight, there were so many things that you could do. It felt like no matter what angle you approach this little puzzle box thing from, almost no matter what angle you approach that puzzle box thing from, you could make something interesting happen, and even stuff that you haven't done before. Like one of the very last achievements that I wanted to get in Batman Arkham Knight was like perform one of every type of takedown, because there's so many of them, and I think that's super fun. It's a little weird that the only difference between a punchy bit and a stealthy bit is if the enemies have guns or not, but like I think it works. The stealth in this game seems kind of lame.
Come on! That's not fair!
Get out of here. Oh, dude, the takedown trophy was fucking awesome.
Get back down here!
Okay, I'm down.
You guys are
What's
late.
up?
Don't worry, I got plenty of face kicks left.
Bring him down already!
Up and down and up and down and off we go. That was neat. Get out of here.
Have our ass if we don't take him down!
Okay, the physics of that was very... Okay, the physics are still a bit weird,
More guys?
but okay.
I don't have this many friends.
I believe that you don't have that many friends, and that's just it.
Spider-Man, I checked records, and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs. Not for long.
Get down!
No, you. Hit me. Or don't.
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fisk is in here.
The AR missions put me off from fully completing the game. AR. Are you talking about AR in Night or City? Because if you're talking about City, then definitely for sure, yeah. Especially on the PC version, they just... I haven't even beaten City. Hell yeah, dude. In City, they're real fucking bad. I don't remember the AR. Oh, I actually know exactly what you're talking about in AR. About the AR missions, and I don't remember, but I think I completed all of them. Maybe? I like the idea of perfect dodges, but it feels... the timing feels really strict.
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
Some of the AR missions were like beat 30 guys without taking any hits, right? Like, ow, Jesus Christ. Interestingly enough, the combat in this game, now that I've gotten a chance to actually get more used to it, I don't know if I like it better or worse, because it's definitely more loose than like Knight, for example. Where like a lot of Knight's challenge was basically just like make the right decision at the right time, which isn't bad, but it's not that much. But once you kind of get the hang of it, it's not that exciting, because it's mostly just about pacing. It's mostly just about not pressing attack too early when the game wants you to counter and stuff like that. But in this game, it's very fluid. Like, I can make a couple, like, I can dodge in the middle of an attack and stuff like that. And the game kind of wants you to do that, to figure out that that's possible. And that's neat. But at the other hand, I feel like I keep wanting to contest attacks with my own, and sometimes it just doesn't work out. But they're both good for different reasons.
Yuri.
But I do kind of wish that this game's was a little bit less loose.
Great, I'll just
But I might just be used to Batman flying across the screen when I push a button. Have you ever played Spider-Man Web of Shadows? I have not. Because one thing that I keep trying to do in this game that works in Batman Arkham, that definitely does not work in this game, is Batman, once you start your combo going and you get a little bit faster, that focus builds up a little bit, the free flow focus, Batman can hit people from across entire rooms with like roll kicks and shit like that. But Spider-Man has to jump to him first before he can do that. Which is fine. It's just like a thing I'm not used to. Where was I going? Going here. And also to the cat. Come here. The core combat in Web of Shadows is much more in-depth in this game. Not saying I hate combat in this game, right? Yeah, I'm not trying to say I hate combat either, but it's just a thing I'm not used to. And if I were to say, and like, let's also be fair, this is the first open world Spider-Man game of its kind that plays, like, a lot of people compared it to Arkham. It took Arkham Knight, it took the Arkham series 3 games, 4 games, technically 3 games, before I was like, before I was basically like even approaching like I'm getting sick and tired of this style of game.
Why is she leaving them lying around?
And even then, like,
I love making you chase me, Spider.
and even then, like,
Someday I might even let you catch me.
Arkham Knight
Not today.
brought so many quality of life changes. Like, the fact that you could, like, one thing that completely changed the way I thought about the game, just on its own, was like the fact that you could have Batman like combat roll and then duck into grates. Like, you could enter grates from a little bit away, and Batman would just like spring towards it and go under it instead of having to stand directly on top of it. Loved that shit, and that completely changed the way I thought about the game. And there were so many changes like that, like fear takedowns. Fear takedowns are super fucking dope, and I love them. And every time I use one, it feels good. Every single time you use a fear takedown, it feels good. And I still can't get over how good fear takedowns are. But like, but it took 3 games to get there, right? It took 3 games to get to like fine tune all these things. Spider-Man 2 on PS2 actually played a lot like the Arkham games. Really? I've played it before, but I honestly don't remember that much about Spider-Man 2. Acidic cell tower network for potential vulnerabilities. Okay. Nice JPEG, I guess. This is the same punching and countering system as Arkham. Well, that's fun.
Hey, Pete. This station's one of my pet projects. I always thought the cellular network was vulnerable to terrorist attacks, so I set this up to monitor it. Can you do me a favor? Look for anything suspicious.
Uh-oh. It's not terrorists, but there's a glitch in the system that's causing interference. And if I don't fix it, it'll bring the whole network down. Right now, it's only affecting the most sensitive equipment, like mine. I need to stay outside the areas of interference while I fix the cell towers. There. I set
Oh
my
wow,
lenses to show me the danger
I'm getting
zones.
some fucking
Fix the cell towers
Spider-Man
before the whole city's
PS1
comms go
vibes
down.
from this.
The size of the problem area fluctuates. I need to be ready for a sudden change. One down. But I'll need to fix 3 more to solve the problem.
Can you dangle?
I can use those helicopters to swing. So much depends on cellular networks now. A crash would affect police, hospitals. It'd be as bad as a blackout. Gotta hurry. Soon the whole system's gonna go. Got it. The job's only halfway done.
I don't really need to use these.
Oh man, I wish there was a way to fix this for everyone except people who use their phones in movie theaters. The problem's getting worse. I'm running out of time. Got that one fixed.
Yeah, this is getting...
walls closing in. I feel like a mime. Can't waste a second. Getting to be
That's
a tight
so cool.
squeeze.
Oh. Okay, at least it's not insta-death. I feel like most games that would have been insta-death. Hey, buddy. Ooh, that was slick.
Bam! Now New Yorkers can share their domestic disputes on the subway again. And emergency services are safe, which is, also important. If the network had crashed, it would have cost Oscorp a bundle to fix their comms. They'll want to keep this station up and running. Harry's project should be safe.
Oof. Loading screen, baby. That was fun. Like I said, I was getting some serious Spider-Man PS1 vibes from that game, which had a huge. I don't know if you're familiar with its app, but all of the cities, all of the levels were covered in fog, and the idea was the fog was super bad. But of course, the mechanical reason behind the fog was that there wasn't really there wasn't really any video game hardware powerful enough to render a city at that time. So they just made the tops of buildings and sunk the bottoms of them in fog. Which even even once the magic is spoiled is still fun. Yup. Yup. Boing. I can see the building.
1034. Terrorists are assaulting officers. Shots
Oh, that's
fired.
fun.
Incident
I haven't done that
active in
yet.
Park City. Over.
It's all over the news. Another battle between Spider-Man and these demon-masked gunmen threatening the lives of New York.
Man, I keep cutting JJ off. Revolutionary. We can get it to work. Engineered bacteria that dissolves plastics into harmless component parts. Hell yeah.
This is one of Mom's earliest projects. We were trying to develop a bacteria that would dissolve all the plastic in the oceans. But well, she ran out of time. If you have any ideas, it would really mean a lot.
I didn't actually.
With some genetic tweaking, I might be able to crack it. But I need a better equipped lab. And the bacteria only lives in liquid environments. Wait, my web fluid. I can keep the bacteria alive in my web cartridge. ESU should have the chemicals I need to increase its power.
Ringing, baby.
Oh man, the bacteria dissolved my web. It's in the cartridge for the webs I swing from. The other kind should be okay. Now I have to get to ESU without swinging from anything. The zipline webs seem fine.
It took me that long to web swing.
Gotta hustle. All set. Now I have to get... This is good practice for if my web shooters ever... I just take the subway, but the bacteria will... You think these people never... I think I worked off that Kanish. Whew. Reminds me of all the times I was late for work. Harry stations are well equipped. Not at the level of Doc's lab. Imagine a tiny bacteria dissolving those islands of garbage floating around the world. I love science!
Up we go. This is a fun way to teach your players how to use these zip webs, which I personally find incredibly useful and maybe like some of the most fun part about this game. Stop cutting off yourself. Also, I'm really dark all of a sudden. My natural lighting has gone away. I look like Bane. As portrayed by Simon
Now I
Vickland.
just need to grab the bonding agent.
Run, Pete, run. Go. That should help a little bit, and then I'll turn on the big light in a bit. Well, in a little while, I should say.
And now the industrial centrifuge that'll get the bacteria out of my web fluid so I can store it properly.
Oh, of course I'm gonna have to do one of these.
To isolate the bacteria.
Not that bad.
Beautiful. I think I improved the bacteria. But I can only tell for sure back at Harry's research station.
This is fun. I like this, even though it's like it takes a decent amount of time to swing here, to get to the lab, to do the puzzle. Like it makes it feel connected, like you're actually doing something. That's fun. Me likey. More focus you have, the more damage you do. Interesting.
Should have my web swinging back. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, sweet web swinging. I'll never take you for granted again. I hope this works. I remember when Harry's mom started the project. It meant so much to them both. Where there's a web, there's a way.
I need to let go of my swings a little bit earlier, so I'm getting carried forward and not upwards. Unless, of course, I want to go upwards.
There's the testing receptacle, full of plastic. Let's see what happens.
Pour that goo in there, baby.
It's working. Not as fast as I'd hoped, but better than before. Probably needs further testing. It didn't get all the plastic, but it's a big step forward. Enough for Oscorp to keep working on it. They'd win the Nobel Prize. And it wouldn't hurt their stock price either.
All this stuff that Peter's not getting credit for. Basically just how it goes, isn't it? Let's go north to another station, huh? Yep. That was mostly intentional. believe it or not. Beep beep. Pegasus. Station is kind of my answer to Oscorp's hopefully soon to be discontinued chemical weapons research. Systemized counteragents to some of the world's most dangerous chemical weapons. Of course, doing that analysis requires us to keep samples of said chemical agents in here. Have I played with the Spider-Verse costume yet? I don't believe so. I didn't know that there was a Spider-Verse costume.
Okay, be careful in here, Pete. This station
I'll switch
analyzes
off if we got it.
chemicals,
Or if you want, I should say.
basically trying to figure out how to counteract them if they ever got out into the world, which hopefully they never will.
Oh no. Someone broke in and stole a volatile rocket propellant. And they must have cracked the container because it's leaking. From the timestamp on the security cameras, it just happened. I need to get it back. My spider bots are still just prototypes, but this is a good time to test one. Its sensors can follow the chemical trail. Better than me swinging up on the thief. Gotta find a quiet place to deploy the spider bot, where I can hang out and guide it.
This is weird.
Not only is Mini-Me cleaning up the spills, it's leading me right to the thief.
I like it though.
The thief's hiding in crowds. I'll disperse him with a subsonic blast. Won't hurt anyone, but it's super annoying. Lucky this stuff's only dangerous over a long exposure. Or if it combusts.
Ugh.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Spider bug. I mean, the spider is a bug, but yes. Little spider boy. This is Peter Parker's son, dude. He's mostly spider and only a little bit man. Squirrel. I can't believe that
End of
squirrel
the trail.
disappeared.
He's running. Gotta wrap him up with a web burst. Got it. Now to get the fuel back.
Meh.
Got it. Now I just need to return the fuel to the station. This little spider bot's useful. If I can ever find a way to make them cost effective, they'd be a big help.
Do I have the Spider-Verse costume?
Chemicals back where it belongs. I beefed up the station security and sent Yuri the camera footage to convict the thief. Not a bad day's work. This is one station that was already earning its keep. It should be safe from being shut down.
It should be
especially now
free.
that the chemicals are locked away.
Let's see. Yeah, let's look at something first. Available now? I got, I could have swore I got, what is it? The city never sleeps or whatever. Do I need to go? Stealth suit. It's here. Let's Here, I need to check on something too because apparently it doesn't say anything about my DLC. Let's hit this button real quick. And so let's take a look at our PlayStation Store. Hmm. Hmm. Later in one of the DLCs. Do I have DLCs though? Hmm. I'm getting really nervous all of a sudden. Store. Is there a way to look for DLC? Remember installing the game again when you bought the DLCs? So I had to update Spider-Man. I had to update the store or my like PlayStation, and then I entered the code, and then I waited for a long time for the download. So, but like the way it says it in the game, coming soon or like available now or whatever, it makes it feel like I haven't gotten them. But I totally put in the code. Where's a DLC list? Where's like a fucking list of DLC for shit that I own? Search. Hmm. So I see City That Never Sleeps. Download. So if I press... Here, let me bring it back in. So it says download, but if I press download it... What's the deal? Is it because the game is launched right now? What are my notifications? I just did these. I don't know. You can try closing the game. We've closed the game. Let's go to... add-ons by game. Filter. There's no fucking games I own section. Fucking Jesus. Hate this shit. What the fuck is the problem? Oh. Mm. I'm so glad everything else on this page is working. Well, that helps. Free. 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 Purchased. Does the city never sleeps just allow me to download these other things? Is that what that is? Because that's silly. Silver Sable. Damn. Yay, I guess. Yeah. Fucking weird. Ah, oh, that's a sick Spidey suit. Damn. Put Justin. Put Justin. Well, it's downloading. Hopefully this won't take 20 years. I didn't have problems because I bought the deluxe edition, so when the DLC unlocked, I got it. Yeah. I bet you didn't have any problems. I would have rather just bought the deluxe edition, but that's not what was on sale at GameStop. It's all right. Can I play the game while it downloads? I guess if it insists on doing everything at once. Can't. I canceled 2 of the downloads. I guess not. Hey, how are you sitting in the Dota chat but not hearing me? I am not sitting in the Dota chat. Well, what are you talking about? Ooh, I was close. Ooh, I was even closer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. Get out of here. Here, let me look at Discord real quick. I am not in the chat. I can join it, though. Hi, Corbin. Hi.
See, you were here.
I-
You just left and came back.
Well, no, what happened was, so on my end, what happened was I joined, you were quiet, I clicked to leave call, I clicked join again, and then I could hear you.
Whatever. Okay.
Hi,
Enjoy your stream.
Do you want to play Dota?
Popsicably, I thought you were playing Sproider Mans.
I mean, I am. Give me like some time.
I mean, when you guys fire up Dota again, because Cass, Nick, and Tyler are still here.
Cass, Nick, and Tyler are still here.
Online, according to their Discord.
Oh, still here as in still online. Gotcha.
Yeah. So as long as that doesn't change.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But I won't play too late because I do have work early in the morning. For once for like the one time out of the month, so.
It's that time of the month again.
It is. I haven't done 6 o'clock shifts in a while.
Is your body ready?
Yeah, I'll be fine. And plus, you do get off at like 2:30, so that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Have fun with your exploiter.
You don't want to chat? We can chat if you'd like.
I gotta put up like laundry and like.
There's always something for you to do.
Yeah, there is. This is how normal people operate, Robin.
Corbin, would you like to play video games? Dude, I gotta iron my dog right now.
That's how it is. Hey, listen. You're just lucky you don't have a
sometimes
dog.
a man's just gotta iron his dog. All right.
You be thankful you don't have a dog to iron.
You got me there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn on my big light real quick. BRB.
Okay.
This stool that I use to contain my gamer butt is slowly falling apart more than it was previously, and it was basically derelict before I started using it as my seat. At some point, I'm gonna need to get a new chair, and I have low hopes for that because I've tried to replace this stool twice, and I've hated both the chairs that I either bought or were bought for me. Why are you non-existent on PSN? I don't know what you mean. Wink. Stranding. It's crazy to me that this just has a section. I can't find you. I don't know. I was in a couple of really sketchy groups. I don't know why I was in those groups, but I was. I really don't know what to tell you. Spider-Man. We'll just play more Spider-Man. You can't hear that, but it's a very nice noise. Take my word for it. So now the question is, can my DLC download while I'm playing Spider-Man, or do I need to, like, go get some liquid refreshment or something? Gap, please. Please. (2018). This game is so old, dude. Holy shit. Ugh. Hammer down. Is my shit downloading? Let's find out. Okay, it's going. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Friend request received from Zappy Galactic. Oh, could that be? Hey, Zap, I have a question. Does the G in Zappy G officially stand for Galactic, or is that your stand, or is that just there sometimes? I guess rephrased, does the G stand for anything, or does it stand for whatever it needs to stand for? Man, it's taking forever to get to this screen, huh? The power of the PlayStation 4. Dude, I got so many fucking... I have one from this guy? From 2013? Oh my god. Fuck. It was meant for my last name, but if I ever need to spell it out, I don't want to use my last name. Yeah, that's understandable. Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, except from Zap and... Jesus, and except from this guy. Holy shit. Not this guy. This guy. Damn. That's the account of an old friend of mine way back in middle school. I haven't talked to him in ages. Damn.
Another low-information spider fanboy tried to troll me, as the young people say.
Troll me? Tried to troll me.
Spider-Man was providing a public service, plugging leaks in water towers. Let me tell you why this itsy bitsy-brained spider was climbing this particular water spout, people. Because he tampered with the water pressure system. He was seen earlier messing with a valve that only qualified workers are supposed to use. Wake up, America! Spider-Man creates the problems he then solves, then expects you to reward him with your adoration. The sad thing is, all too many do.
I do know that guy.
You know better. Thanks to me.
Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something. Meow. That's Ty Stone's place. And it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia. I guess that's how you roll.
A bunch of stuff's here now. Crazy. They don't have any challenge tokens. Web bomb. We are heavy in bomb. We love you, Knuckles.
An armed mugging was just reported. Need a unit on scene. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
Oh, you started without me.
Get dead!
Man still got it.
Here we go, baby. I forgot about this.
That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
Let's go to the cat. Why not? I've already got an affinity for cats. Might as well keep that streak going. What are you being so quiet about, Zeb?
Nothing like an RPG to wake you up.
It was for the heavy and bomb comment. Also check what it says in the DLC tab. Hey, buddy. Bam!
I feel like there are better ways to spend your life than shooting rockets at dudes in spandex.
Let's go to DLC. Turf Wars. Skip story content. Playing stories out of order will result in spoilers. An unfinished story can result in losing mission progress since your last checkpoint. Yeah! Don't. Please tell me how my download's doing. Hey, it's doing. The only one I don't have is this one, which is going. We will come back to you. So what, pause again and it'll be there suddenly? Yeah. Close application and restart.
Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes. Found you. I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat.
Let's go north. You can just go to the notifications tab to check. You don't have to open the store page.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life.
I always thought Black Cat was always Catwoman.
If you need it. The effects these diseases
They're
have, they're just
different somehow. I actually don't know that much what Black Cat does. I don't know what she does really. I know about Catwoman because of various Batman animated series and stuff that I've watched, but Black Cat, despite the fact that she's heavily featured in a whole bunch of Spider-Man media, she's not featured doing a whole lot of things. So I don't know if she's just like a really good thief, or if she has powers, or what.
And fast before people start getting sick.
I actually don't have that much idea, despite the fact that I know a lot about Spider-Man.
I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight.
What? She likes cats. I mean, I figured that much already. Whip.
Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips.
Swing, Spidey. Swing.
clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter.
Spider-Man, water
Okay,
polluter.
time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
I guess just keep running this way. Actually, let's do some main story stuff. Especially since I think this is the main story mission that was in like the gameplay trailer. Having so much fun.
Incident is active near Times Square. Proceed.
Literally didn't see that coming. Like fish in a barrel.
Web throw. Whop. And we'll get it next time for aerial hits.
Fisk was a maniac, but he loved New York. The demons, though.
The demons, though. You want to do anything today, Zap? Always in transit.
Consolidated shipping.
More thoughties, fun. LMAO XD got him.
Jeff, I'm here.
I don't understand thoughties.
What do you see?
Find the rest. The boss wants them dead.
Looks like the demons are moving in on Fisk's territory.
You got this?
Thoughtless.
I got this.
I got you. I just have too big of a brain for Spider-Man, dude. That's really just the fact of the matter, and honestly, my giant brain is a burden. Wish I could enjoy media like a normal person, but, you know, some of us were cursed with giant brains. Danger. Hey, it's the not edgelord. Hi guys. Splooge.
Say goodnight.
Oh.
You got what you came for. You don't need to
Giant
kill
brain
us,
is a
too.
burden, he says, swinging into a concrete pillar.
This territory is ours now.
Not today.
Well, that's totally what I wanted to grab. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Willie.
You.
Nice jumpsuit. Slimming.
Stay out of my business.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
Keep my men alive and maybe I'll tell you.
You can't just drop a cell phone like that.
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought today would go. Nap time.
Whoa, these like wall snakes are fun. It sucks that my transfer web fucking doesn't count. Boink, 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 boink. Boink, boink, web.
You two stay here. Wait for the police.
That was so unnecessary, but wow, was that good. All DLC installed,
Better
baby.
swing around the outside to look for Fisk's men.
Boink. That's a big boy.
Hey, big guy.
Yeah, because they're like a real story, right? Impact web is so good. See ya, nerd. Bye bye.
You okay?
One more. What is this? Let's click on it. Okay. Would you like a second opinion? You're all so ugly. Let me take care of something real quick, actually, while I'm outside of the game. Cool. Alright, let's get back. He's even wearing the mask you can have on the medic, right? I used to wear that shirt a fuck ton because I liked it. Let's do a different spider outfit. We've been using anti-establishment Spider-Man for a while. Which one do we want to use, guys? We've also got these ones down here. You don't have the good ones. Just do the Tobey Maguire ones again. I mean, we did the Tobey Maguire ones before, but we can again. Why not? Do Homecoming. Homecoming meaning this one, and not this one. This is from like Infinity War or some shit, right? The Far From Home one. Is this Far From Home? That's a brand new suit. Okay. Okay. It's the one he makes himself. Yeah, okay. Bum. It's down here. Bam. Hi. Uh-oh.
Sure. Fisk, your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the...
Also skills. I have and skill point. Brute enemies can be grabbed and thrown when webbed. Okay, yeah, that sounds fun actually.
Maybe he's there. Maybe he isn't. Check the roof.
I've missed these cryptic Fisk talks.
Oh my god. That guy was totally affected by that thing off screen.
Hello again. Oh, come on.
Here we go.
No.
Oh boy.
Did that just happen? Yeah.
I'm getting reports of a helicopter with a wrecking ball.
Yeah, things with the demons got complicated. Sit tight, Yuri. I got this. Please.
Oh, come on. Yep. I mean, the game probably won't let me catch up to them until the game, like, until it's okay for me to.
Whoa, rockets!
That helicopter is destroying the city.
I know.
You need to bring it down.
I know.
Maybe you could superhero a little faster?
Working on it, Yuri. Call you when it's done.
I'm doing my best. Whoop. Bleh.
Now's my chance.
Yeah, now because Spider-Man says I can do it. Yeah, I've pointed this out before. It's really funny.
Hope I live to regret this.
Oh, come on. You can't go through that little tiny hole. That box has a lot of inertia when it feels like it, right?
Hi, is this the flight to Newark?
That's fine. You can get in there, dork.
Afraid I have to ask you to pull over the helicopter, sir. This is your master plan? Replace Fisk? Fisk is only the beginning.
See you, nerd.
One engine down. Now for the second.
I'll just take this. I hope you don't mind.
Need a plan. Plan real fast.
Whoop.
I guess this is the plan. Come on, Pete. You got this. You got this.
Such a cool cutscene.
Please don't screw this up.
Squirt, 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 squirt. Man, the way that part specifically is shot makes it look almost like 2D, and it's really cool.
These masks are so awesome. Where do you get them?
And I'm so glad that this different suits are in the cutscenes. It's really good.
Whoops. Hey, Yuri. I caught the bad guys, but...
But what?
You might want to bring a ladder.
Who could that be?
Miles.
Who could that be?
Hey, fanboy.
Who could this guy be whose name is Miles?
Oh, crap, I'm late. You coming? Nah, I gotta get to City Hall for my dad's ceremony.
All right. Tell your pops I said congrats.
Hell yeah. OMW. Hell yeah.
MJ, did they start
Boing.
the ceremony yet?
They're still setting up. Where are you?
Got hung up at work. Be there soon.
I forget how exactly the game knows that you want to go around a corner.
Helicopter trailing a crane in the air above our teeming streets, on which it could have crashed at any
I think it's if
moment
you're holding
in a
up
blazing
when you're around the corner.
fireball of doom. Still think the webhead's protecting people like you, caller?
Well, he stopped them, and he made sure the helicopter didn't land on him. So, it seems to me he did the right thing.
The right thing would be to call the professionals. My son serves proudly in the Air Force. He's logged thousands of hours of flight time and years of training in protecting our homeland.
It's boy with a dead.
Good enough?
Well, of course he is, but he wasn't there. Spider-Man was.
Because that's how he wanted it. God forbid he shared the spotlight with anyone. That's it. I'm done pointing out the obvious. Let's go to commercials. I need a double aspirin with an antacid chaser. No!
I love JJ. Boing. Swing, boing. Swing, boing.
Attention all units, active robbery of an armored vehicle.
Boing.
Please proceed to Park City.
The boing is so good. Boing. Wow, I can't believe Spider-Man is the mayor. Wow, I can't believe Spider-Man is New York City.
There's the stage entrance. And we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
Oops. Fuck.
You'll be
Sounds like a
fine,
lot of
honey.
Pete.
Last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
He is right. Officially, he is a superhero.
Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
Also that. Guess what Spider-Man is? He's a guy. Also, he doesn't give up.
Come on, honey.
Crazy.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborn, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
Here.
I think
Does this help,
getting warm, it
guys?
might be over.
Like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but
Loose ends.
well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jim.
That's a double meaning. What do you call it? Figure this out together.
We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary...
I mean, you tried, Pete.
Above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present...
I can't hear that anymore without hearing
Jefferson
Noah
Davis,
also saying above and beyond the call of
Department
stupidity.
Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support,
I'm glad. Yeah, me too, actually.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass. I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
It's a man. Oh my god, it's the Silver Surfer. Holy shit. It's not just a bomb. It's a negative bomb. Kerblam. It's a rock. Actually, we can't say it's not just a bomb, it's a rock, because that sounds disturbingly close to us saying Iraq.
Miles!
And we can't say that.
Miles, are you okay?
It's the rock, you're right.
Miles! Miles! Peter! Come on, Peter.
Oh yeah, I hope we don't get a segment where we have to play as somebody who's not Spider-Man for a little bit. That would just suck.
Miles! Right here, just stay with me. Thank God. Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Peter? Squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father. Peter. Peter, wake up. Come on, say something, please.
We get to play as miles per hour. Oh my god, I can't believe we get to play as a fox.
Mom!
Mom!
Crazy. Over there.
Vault. Jump. Yeah, baby. Whoa! Crawl under the car. This is not dangerous at all.
Mom?
Holy shit. You left for like 2 seconds. Normal human strength activate.
Damn it! Hurry! Think. Flipping!
Normal human strength. With a pipe.
Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yeah, yes. Are you okay?
I'm alright, Mom. Alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, listen.
I love you.
I have to go find Dad, okay?
No.
Shit, I just got squished. You can't find Dad.
No!
Parkour.
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
Parkour. Parkour.
Dad's alive. I know it.
There's no reason for us to go on this ledge except
It's right there.
to fall in just a second. Or perhaps drop down normally. Have to find Dad. Let me climb this crumbling structure. Can't believe no one can see this guy.
Where do you think you're going?
Go, hurry. I have to find my dad. That's what I expected to happen. I expected that. I did not expect the man on the left getting stabbed.
Can't cross yet. Gotta find a way around these guys. Whoa!
Can't cross yet. Immediately jumps over. I thought maybe that would have been the time. That was well animated.
Can't cross yet.
Jesus.
Gotta find a way around these guys. Okay.
No one can see this. No one looks not even a single degree up.
Dad was right there. Gotta help him. Now.
The one up there is distressing.
I got you, Dad.
Wow. With normal boy strength, you cannot fight the demon. Isn't there anyone who can help?
No! Enough! We have to leave. Now!
I wonder who said that. Oh my god, it's Martin Lee!
Dad.
Can't believe my dad is red.
Dad. Dad.
Oh my
No.
god, he's covered in strawberry jam.
Wake up, Dad. Wake up. Wake up.
You already made that joke. It's just the same joke twice, alright? Listen. I ran out of material. I ran out of live stream material maybe like 2 years ago. I'm running on fumes. I'm running on comedy fumes at this point. Noah, you know what your line is. Noah, you're still here. I need you to make the joke first. Did you repost? Did you fucking repost to my Christian Minecraft server? No, I need you to say the joke first, and then I'll say it. Press F to pay respects. There's the joke. Anyways, moving on. I expected you to be better. You like that joke. I know you. And it is easy shit.
I'm sorry for your loss.
But sometimes the easy shit is the good shit.
Do I know you?
Do I? You do. Do I know who you
Peter
are?
Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me.
You were so bad at talking to anyone,
I
Peter.
just wanted to say...
I'm Spider-Man.
That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
I'm sorry. I was just trying
to help.
I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Do I really? Yeah. Yes. In fact. I made myself sad on my way home from my Gen Con trip because I found a whole bunch of information about the art of Gigantic. Speaking of, press F to pay respects.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin?
And oh man, there was so much missed potential in that game. They had like 4 characters in the pipeline that just didn't become realized. Like 3 of them, like 2 of them were like fully animated as well.
Hey,
which just man.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up, and that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This is coming from a guy who can run up walls.
Still love that game.
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons.
Gotta
take these guys out, then have a look around.
锁坏了。哎，你要就可以了。还是不行。哎，让我试一试。不，这是我该做的，让我来吧。
Stealth is overrated. What you get for punching me in the fucking face?
Okay, that's all of them.
Hello, what's happening? Bhutan.
High security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from.
It's right here.
Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my
I wonder
electric
with
webs.
what? Oh wow, electric webs
That
crazy.
did something. Looks like the circuits need a little more juice. There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by. Gotcha. Almost there. One more box should do it.
Just zap the guy right next to it.
That's it.
Okay. Fucking weird ass controls.
Oh man. Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own. These must be where they're planning to attack. Wait. These are Osborn campaign offices. Guns from Fisk's armory.
Guns. Rifles, pistols, and bullets.
Truck bombs. This is crazy. Explosives from Fisk's construction site. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
My God.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area.
How's Noah doing?
If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick.
Yeah, I've
I'm busy
been
getting yelled
weirdly
at by
just
my
out of
boss.
it today myself.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
Been working extra hours this week. Is that good? I mean, yeah. I also want to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired actually. Shit. Sweet.
Consolidated shipping.
Consolidated shipping, of course.
A lot of guys. I should try to do this quietly, but also with style.
As we do.
I can use that stuff I found at the recycling center.
Unlocked at level 25. The suspension matrix. What the fuck? That's nutty. Gadget shot capacity.
Nice. Love using bad guys' own weapons against them. And that, my friends, is what karmic justice looks like.
I love the right in the chest and just sucked to the ground.
huh?
Sleep it off.
Who was talking about
He's
wire
not out
cutters?
here. Better check inside. These guys aren't kidding around.
Okay, dude.
Good thing I stopped this when I did. You could blow up half of Manhattan with this stockpile.
Not that you want to.
Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. What else can I find around here?
Hey, a map.
They have bases all around the city.
Cool, more bases.
This is bigger than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army.
Holy shit.
As if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough.
Throwables, got it.
But it was definitely not this. Hey, MJ. I think I stopped the demon's attack on Osborn's campaign offices.
Nice. Did you find Lee?
No, but I found something we should look into. A place called Pale Horse Rides.
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
Thank you. Disgusting.
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location.
What the hell is this?
Safety's off.
Well, this is new.
Some Oscorp guys?
This one's mine. All right. I'm executing this son of a...
Hey! That's not how we do things. Down! Down!
Code SM1.
Whoa, whoa!
Spider-Man
Will
1.
we do this? Who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders. Copy Code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverbird.
Oh. Bang. Bing, 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 bing.
Nice entrance. Solid 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle.
Go. We'll talk later.
Also, officially speaking, we were not in anyone's way.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this, and what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No.
Oh, this
Lee's
is
only
some
got one
Arkham
target on
City
his
shit
mind,
right here.
Norman Osborn.
I had no idea about this.
This is Stable Control, requesting update from Bowery. Demons are firing on TCP Bravo. Need backup.
I want to say hi to him again, actually.
Missed another call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
We'll do like 1 or 2 more story missions. We'll do Doc's shit, and then we'll probably call it a stream.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
That I don't remember him
Hey,
getting.
You heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
That's very interesting out of context. I just have his mom's number.
Work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do.
You know how it is.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to. I should check out Lee's office.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there. His office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
I don't feel safe
Maybe there's a vent somewhere. Huh. Never seen that room before.
It doesn't look like Spider-Man is wearing his.
Whoa! What the?
Is wearing his
high voltage lines. What needs this much power?
His
I understand,
web slingers.
but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be.
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Looks like this note is for May. Lee really did care about May. Hope this means she's out of danger. Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture. Lee's parents. Looks like there's a keyhole in the frame. I thought Lee's parents abandoned him. Why build a shrine to the people who threw you away? Lee's journal. Bet this fits the lock in the portrait. Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right. Oh, I see. Yes.
Hey, that was right. Crazy.
Whoa.
How would you get something like this installed?
What are you hiding, Lee?
A sword.
He's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift? Lee sure is obsessed with masks.
I'm pretty sure
Is
that's
it
the
a
one we
Jungian
gave him.
thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon until he became one. Creepy.
It's just a negative, Peter. Come on.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
So what is he fighting for?
This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
So interesting that Peter would say something about Jung.
Yeah. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. Need to overload those junction boxes.
Am I an idiot? Where's the other junction box? I see one here. And we follow the wires to this one. Hello?
One more.
Oh. Just gotta hit it more than one time.
The police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened. This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him. Okay, through the floor grate. Lee was keeping tabs on Wilson Fisk, too. Trying to predict when he'd fall. Now, how do I get out of here?
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes.
Yes.
Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Bet you can't say Irish. I mean, I can. It is a tongue twister. That's kind of what it's worth. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. It takes a second to wrap my head around it. But we got Chunky Charlie. Otterfiend's here. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Wait!
Just kicking him. I'm sleepy. Yeah, me too, dude. Today's been just kind of a sleepy day for me. Military. Suit. Bada bing.
Captain Watanabe.
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
He knows too much.
Nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind.
Okay.
I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
Okay. Let's save real quick. And then restart our game. See if that does anything for us. Do it again. Why restart? Because DLC? I got my DLC and finished installing while I was playing, and now I'm restarting. If some of it's accessible right now, then that'd be great. I've got maybe another hour of play in me, and then I'll be done. Zappy G banned Otterfiend. Please. Please unban Otterfiend. He back. What happens when you get banned in Twitch? I'd like to make a complaint. What's your complaint, Otterfiend? Zappy G smells. That is all. Zap, take a shower. Also, yeah, Otter, I have a question. What happens when you get banned?
Captain Watanabe.
Boing.
I finally got your evidence. Head to the feast center.
Head to the feast. And eat a man. Skip story content. Okay, so I've still got to wait.
Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker.
Boing.
And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack plan.
Where?
Boing.
When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
The fear itself
created
suit.
by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office.
And the wrestler suit.
If
Hell
the
yeah,
evidence
dude.
stands up, I'll put out an APB.
Let's go back to. Here, let's do the homemade suit for a bit. It says you're currently banned from this channel. Chat, you can still watch. Oh, you just can't interact with chat.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait. Remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch?
Remember, not finishing that. Anyways, it's close enough. I'll just
I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more, but I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? What should I cook?
Food, preferably. We ban someone, they can hear us shit talk them and they can't reply. That's okay. I'm fine with it.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
Like, meow. Meow.
Okay, so this station collects overflow data from all the others. And God forbid we waste Oscorp's server space. Anyway, do me a favor and make sure it's running smoothly, or everything these stations do is for nothing.
This isn't nearly enough server space. It's close to overloading. That'll trigger a purge.
You're lucky I can't ban you, Blue.
It has to be lost. I can't let that happen. Wait. ESU has a backup server near here they never use. That can handle the excess data. But I'll need to realign the transmission dishes to make a link from here to there. Fast. The active receiver's easy to find. Okay, now to find another link in the array. Got it. Just have to keep doing that. What's taking up all that space on Harry's servers? Looked like DNA sequencing, but that seems beyond the scope of the research stations.
This is neat.
Focus, Pete. It won't matter what's on the server if it all gets erased. Getting close.
Boing. 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 Across the way. DNA synchronizing sounds like something else that can take up a lot of space.
Should be in view of the ESU server now.
There you go.
Got it. Now I can initiate the data transfer if I hurry.
If I hurry, but there's no timer.
Let's see.
Not this. Not this either.
Looks good. Hmm. Good. Looks good.
There we go.
It's working.
Hell yeah.
Everything stored successfully. Should be fine until I have Norman assign Harry some more server space. And he'll be glad to when he sees what the stations have been doing.
South. 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 Let's go north. Fast travel.
Hey Doc, I'm back. Did you need me at the lab tonight?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Every interaction I've seen Zap have with you is him complaining about you. How have you two not killed each other yet?
Wonder if this means I have a job.
That's a great question, actually, and I don't quite know how to respond
just for a
because I think that's just how Zap talks to me in text format, because when he talks to me in voice, he's a perfectly pleasant person.
Today is a day for somber reflection, for mourning, and honoring fallen heroes like Jefferson.
When was the last time I talked like that?
But it's also a day to vow.
What do you talked like? What? Perfectly fine.
So,
Girl.
we installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Complaining
Typical.
about you.
Oscorp ignored
Maybe
the
like
specs and
a
jacked
couple
up the
seconds
voltage
ago
going
where
into
it
the
says you're
billboards.
lucky I can't ban you,
If I don't
Blue.
fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt, and it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down, and I don't have long to do it. I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness.
Bam.
Phew. Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
No. Checks out. Boing. Gotta get out of this instance. Actually can't eat this right now. I am sugared out already. Standing in the street. Wow. I've always heard stories about him standing in the street, but to see him do it in person. The time has come, says that. Alright, I must sleep. It is time, says Otterfiend. The time has come, says that. And so have I. The time has come, and so have I. I haven't played. I need to play Devil May Cry. I've heard it's really good. Like in general. Not just the new one. Good night, Zap. Good night, gamers. Good night, Otterfiend. Open. Access. Who looks after the health of New York's pigeon population? Harry Osborn and Oscorp. That's who. Seriously though, pigeons are the #1 factor for a ton of communicable diseases. Station helps us keep tabs on our winged friends before they become health risks. I've been on a DMC kick lately. I have seen you play the new one.
This lab has
playing the new one on
feeders to
Steam.
lure in birds and analyze their droppings. Yeah, that's right. I got an MBA to test bird poop. Seriously though, you probably know that birds carry diseases that affect people, and we need to make sure they're healthy. You know, I really wish I was there to hear your finest toilet humor on this one.
Uh-oh. The pigeons are infected with a serious strain of avian flu. And it's already mutated to a form that can spread to humans. Okay, Harry's lab had everything I needed to make a vaccine. Gotta spread it fast.
The old ones too for the first time. That's awesome. I have not played any of them. I know a couple of memes, but that's about it.
Luckily, the station told me where they are.
Now I'm motivated.
First migration point's in a park. Birds there should spread the vaccine to their buddies. Pigeons put up with me swinging through their territory, so I owe them a favor. I bet the Avengers never have bird poop missions. Here we go. The vaccine's airborne, so I'll just spray it into the trees. Okay, one down, 2 to go.
Menace! There's a lot of games you need to play. Oh man, I know, I know it, like, fucking, like, I have, like, for example, like, just as an example, I've never played,
Spray won't bother people or other animals.
I've never owned a Sega console, so, like, there's, like, a whole generation of games that, like, I haven't, there's like a whole couple generations worth of games that I just never played because I've never owned a Sega console.
There's one more left. I wonder what Jameson will make of this. Spider-Man spreads chemtrails seems like a good bet. I like helping animals. They don't call me a menace or shoot at me or anything. I wonder if it'd be stretching things if I added veterinarian to my resume.
Probably.
Okay, that should work fast. I'd better scan some pigeons to make sure.
Okay.
That did it.
Sega console. Sega console.
Thought you'd be taller.
Yeah. Sega console.
Huh. Nikola Tesla fed pigeons here. So did Harry's mom. I remember her bringing us.
Yeah.
Wish I could tell Harry, but he's not answering calls, texts.
What do you mean? Like any of them. I don't remember what they all are, but like whatever fucking like Genesis, fucking Dreamcast, none of that shit. I've never I don't think I've ever actually touched a Dreamcast before in my whole life, actually. I think I've touched a Genesis before. I think I've played Sonic Spinball on a Genesis.
This is Sable Control. What's our situation in Nomad? Demons are firing on TCP Bravo. Need backup.
A shootout. That's not good for anybody. Hey, can we solve this peacefully if I brought you cupcakes?
Oh, that's not what I wanted. You thought I got PlayStation and Sega mixed up. No, dude. Bam! It seems like the Sable guys have got this, though.
Ooh, so ominous. Alicia's keeping busy, but I'm catching up.
I'm catching up.
Let's see where she hit this time. Another cat. Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash?
Why not just steal cash? I have 2 mods to look at. Increases damage when your health is above 100. Slow time after a perfect dodge. Oh, that's cool, actually. Neat. Okay. Oh, one more thing. Knock them further back, baby. That's good. Knocked back by the impact web will spread their webbing to enemies that they collide with. Woo, that's good. I've got 3 points, baby. That's fun, actually. Oh, that's neat.
Control.
We'll try it.
Update from Devil's Shelf. Over. Control. Our APC is under attack by demons.
Sable aren't my biggest fans, but I can't let the demons kill them. A couple more cool outfits and we can start a pro wrestling league.
buddy.
More demons? You know it's hard to give so many of you one-on-one attention, right? Glad I was here. Demons were gonna overwhelm
What?
those.
I needed to. There was a challenge for that? Bonus
Sorry, guys.
objectives?
Kinda gotta see something, do something.
I could have swore I checked and I was like, oh, I guess it doesn't have any. I feel robbed. Wow, that's crazy high.
Ground teams in Fort Side, this is Control. Do you have an update at your position? Need reinforcements in Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
The demons are turning the city into a war zone. Not on my watch. Guys, come on! You're scaring the pigeons!
开火！如果我们干掉蜘蛛侠，就能粉碎这座城市的士气。
Silver Sable ought to put me on the payroll.
Oh, there's demon crimes and Fisk crimes. Gotcha. There it is.
Friends, today we have a very special caller breaking important news right here, because where else? Mayor Osborn, thanks for calling in.
No,
Mr.
thank you,
Regan.
Jonah. When you were publishing the...
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think?
I'm expecting to find it by the building with the cat graffiti on it. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Hmm.
Aha.
A different kind of
But
cat graffiti.
if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
bomb rigged in one of those cars. You need to stop him. If it isn't my favorite band of merry masked psychopaths. Here's your stuff. Damn bomb in the truck. Gotta get it out of here. Murder parade?
We did it.
Stopped.
Swing and boing. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da.
He's corrupted. Gotta go easy on him.
Knew that James would be the liars. You're the best.
This is Sable Control. Need an update on the
The-
situation.
what was that?
Control. Start tracking checkpoint
If this is over a parking space, it would be so New York.
Man, these guns suck.
Your assistance was unnecessary, Spider-Man.
Aw, you can't fool me, Mr. Gruff Exterior. I know you love me, and I love you back.
Are these stormtroopers? No, you just suck. But it's not me who's shooting at him. It's a cat. Wow. I mean, they're clearly hitting him. So, like, maybe they just suck. Nah, bitch. We found Black Cat. Oh shit, it's me.
We've got a 10-10 narcotic still in
Says
progress.
what?
Need a local unit on scene. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Blah, 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 blah.
Little kingpins in training. So cute.
Blub, blub, blub. Boink.
I'm losing.
Friendly neighborhood
Gotta
Spider-Man.
catch up.
Throwing people into oncoming traffic. Boink. Hiya.
That's just rude.
Get out of here.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
Fix it!
New York, all right. The more important matter yet, though, is have you met Miles? We've said hi to him. My son. My boy. Point.
Stable Control, requesting an update on our status in Cathedral.
Water.
This is one of my labs that monitors water quality. Any nasty stuff gets in, it tells you. I wanted to check on it myself, but there's just never enough time.
Feels like Harry's not telling me something. I hope he's okay.
He's been coughing.
That algae's already killing fish. And if I don't stop it, it'll work its way up the food chain fast. I whipped up a virus that'll attack it in Harry's lab. But I need a sample of the algae to make it work. Gotta get to the lake, stat. Got it.
That's not
Now I
algae,
need to crack the
Spider-Man.
cell walls, and the only way I can do that in time is with G-force. The quick and dirty way to apply G-force is jump off a tall building. And the tallest one around is Oscorp. I wish I could do this in a lab, but there's no time.
Wait, jump off a building in a lab?
Got it! Now I just have to do it again. I am not eager to repeat that, but I have to. Jump the gun. Not low enough.
I see a pretty tall building. G-Force was a movie. G-Force. Fuck you, Noah. I wanted that joke. And commercials for G-Force were fucking all over the place when that was a thing. Guess what time it is, kids? It's time for mega height. Boink. Hero for hire.
Good work! Now if I can just keep from throwing up. Gotta hurry back to the lake and turn this loose.
That's fun. I wanted to get a guinea pig after seeing that movie. I have memories of watching the movie, but I couldn't tell you anything about it. Spiders swim.
There. And it's tailored to the toxic algae. Won't hurt normal plant life. Which is good, because a park without plants is just a vacant lot.
Yay! Dive and dash, baby. Let's do this one next. Across the...
This is Control.
the way.
What's the status in Vanderbilt?
Boing. G-Force was a movie, alright. What did I miss about that, though? About what? Talk about G-Force. I mentioned G-Force in the game, and me and Noah had the same idea. Yeah, and then I said something along the lines of, I have vague memories of watching G-Force, but I couldn't tell you what it was about, besides gerbils.
Report of a mugging. Weapon drawn. Needed officer on scene. Officers needed in Central Park.
Guinea pigs. Guinea pigs. That's not how you spell guinea pigs. Wildlife tracking isn't glamorous, but it's important for a city of New York's size and density. High-grade location triangulation to pinpoint something as small as a bird in this urban jungle.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and
Genie pigs.
other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing spider bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park, you know, like you do.
You know, like you do. This is a very dense bush for Spider-Man to just stand on it.
Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us. I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market.
You mean I can't make him do the slide? This fucking game sucks.
Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk. Looks like it made it quite a ways.
Cowards. 1 out of 53 Daily Bugles read. Okay. That's interesting that I can still shoulder bump people as Spider-Bot. They like, that makes a noise and they wiggle. Like as if Spider-Man didn't.
Proximity alarm? What? Oh,
Bird.
You gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym.
Hey, bot too.
Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot. I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
I guess we're just gonna leave this one here. Let's go say hi to Black Cat again. He's exiting.
Felicia's
Bada
close
bing,
to her
bada boom.
goal. I've got to put an end to this, and fast. This area's full of Wall Street guys. Target-rich environment.
Cool.
Huh. She's obviously familiar with these places. And that gives me an idea how to catch her.
Boing.
Breaking news just in. My sources tell me the police are now looking at the demons as primary suspects in the City Hall bombing. If that is in fact the case, I retract what I said about Spider-Man not being to blame.
Felicia's leading me on a chase, but that's what's gonna help me find her. By feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin. There you are. I was too late to stop her here, but one or two more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout.
Douglas, this is Sable Control. Boss wants an update on your status. Outpost X-Way under attack.
Okay, the people in the top floor apartments are really annoyed with you right now. A look of appreciation on the Sable guys is all the reward I need.
That's all it
Or
takes.
is that constipated?
I want to go straight to the Black Cat one. We'll do research shit in a bit. We're really close to cracking this caper. Well, this is great.
Felicia's close to her goal, and I've still got way too big an area to search. Gotta narrow it down. Every data point helps. Who she robbed, where they live. I think Lonesome Pinky lives here. Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative. But I'm getting closer. One more ought to do it.
One more ought to do it.
The raft. When a regular maximum security prison just isn't enough.
Hey, that was all.
Requesting status update from you.
Helping. Actually, before I fast travel... Nah, I've got to fast travel up there. We're good. I was like, I might want to unlock one up here before we do that.
Be a mile.
Oh, dude, cool Spidey outfit. No one ever puts on gloves when they're impersonating me.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
One more location should give me the data I need to find Black Cat. By my rough estimate, she's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight. Oh man, that's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth a cool million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia quick. Found her hideout. Gotta get there before she leaves town.
This is it, right? Yeah. Let's go do it. Fuck it. Let's close this up right now. Who is he? I really hate it when they use words like algorithm. It's generic and zero effort. Yeah, but that's honestly just like how comics go, man. I've backtraced it, you know.
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something.
I wish it was well lit down here. Wait, no, fuck. Why is abandoned mission on the back button? I hit it back because, like, no, wait, I want to go back. And then it was like, did you want to leave? No? Okay.
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something. Bingo.
Okay.
This looks like everything. Financial data on the Maggia crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them?
Cats.
Oh, look. Cat's dancing with the little spider. Also imprisoning him in a jar against his will. Cute. Very cute.
I can't read that.
Wow. First time I caught Felicia, she was trying to steal this. Looks like she finally went back to finish the job. What's this?
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
Hell yeah.
This couldn't all have just been a game, could it?
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How?
What?
That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again. What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
Wine from a Magia vineyard. Fisk reported this stolen a few years back.
I have to tell you, Triple J, I used to think you were exaggerating the danger to the city, but after the City Hall bombing, I gotta admit you were right.
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me, but I don't want congratulations. I would have loved...
I want pictures of
Better
Spider-Man.
yet, for those in a position of power to have listened to me and done something. But they didn't, and I'm not sure they'll listen now. Unless concerned citizens like you and I make ourselves impossible to ignore. Stand up! Take your city back! That's the only way we can ever be sure that justice will be done. That, and listening to me every day!
I haven't done this yet. Let's do it.
Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
I like how these citizens are just not upset that there's this man with gun here.
Guess he was right not to. If what I hear is true, pretty soon Osborn's gonna wish he remembered his friends.
I got a funny feeling. Let's get some of the boys up here.
Could have sworn something was here.
Nap time.
Get him! The boss wants Spider...
Web throw. Web throw. Web throw. Web throw.
Here comes the pain.
Web throw. Web throw. Web knee.
Web throw.
More guys? Oh, sorry, but we're all out of the complimentary donuts. Guys, slow down! The Black Friday special's not till Thanksgiving!
Ow.
Spider-Man, that site's taken delivery of enough concrete to build 2 skyscrapers.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site to confirm it.
You'll have it. 10 more of them. No shoving. I'll give you all personal attention.
That's a lot of boys.
Okay, now in reinforcements. Okay, I came here to web bad guys and quip, and I'm all out of quips.
I needed to kick him and I needed to uppercut him and I never did that. This is nap time, but all I hear is hammer time.
Captain, I've got Fisk's guys and all the probable cause you need, webbed up and waiting.
This is a cool suit.
Good job. Fisk thinks he can run things.
It's a little on the minimalist side, but
find out
it's
why long-distance
neat.
relationships don't work out.
It was not the coolest thing you could have said, Yuri, but alright. Whip. Also kind of sad that it doesn't come with the suit power, but that's okay. I'm the human spider. Eh. Story mode. Right to the south. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Take a shower at least. Yeah, I'm tired too. I think after this story mission, I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, about an hour ago, I said I had an hour left-ish in me to stream, and you know that was about an hour ago. So I'm gonna end it soon. I like that person who came in here just to see if I could say Irish wristwatch, and I haven't seen any message from them since. I had to think about it again.
Nearest officer, please proceed to Roseville.
Folks, I have received unsettling reports of Spider-Man in our public parks, where children play, apparently stalking pigeons. Yes, wild pigeons. You may wonder if he's gone insane. A perfectly valid question. But have you heard of the Goliath bird-eating spider? I'll spare you the gory details, but it's a spider big enough to devour birds. Now, Spider-Man sticks to walls like a spider. He jumps like a spider. What else does he do like a spider?
Be a menace. And maybe eat birds. Welcome back to Dexter's Laboratory. Peter, I think
Hey,
it's
Doctor.
really weird that you always come from the roof.
I'll be just a minute. Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
Hey, puzzles to solve.
Doc's messing around with superconductors. There we are. And these are getting a little weirder. Very cool. Complex oxide ceramic. Perfect Type 2 superconductor. It'll run hot, but maybe good for an outboard controller? Some kind of polymer. This is awesome. A self-healing polymer. This stuff will survive almost anything.
This stuff will survive almost anything. Reggie. Boombox.
Where did you get all this equipment?
called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
And
you've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it.
I've created an arm that can punch through solid concrete. Why does it need to be that strong? Because it can. Because we can. That's why we're here, Peter. Isn't this what you wanted? To punch through concrete? Now give me your real arm.
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Huh. No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
Gotti.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
Why don't you make it juggle? It'll be fun.
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
Missed call from MJ.
Just like jab Otto
Doctor,
in
I
the
need
neck.
To go, but I'll be back later.
Knock him out.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
Doc really does want to imagine a better version of man.
One with 4 legs and 6 arms. It's really weird. I don't like it, but oh, you know, he's entitled to his opinion. More puzzles.
Yeah. Logic controller for the microcables Doc's been theorizing. These things are awesome. So much more versatile than traditional fixed-axis designs.
Machine learning subsystem.
Simple AI that'll improve the prosthetics functionality over time. Welcome to the future.
Need a little lower. Easy peasy.
Now the prosthetic has a tiny brain. Cool. And a little creepy. Doc dove right in with the intracranial interface.
Fuck. Art. Art. Nah. Marge. Need 2 less. I don't even know what the point of the plus and minus strips are.
Because like you can solve the puzzle and then just
Not 100%
fix the
stable.
voltage later.
We need to refine this design.
Intercranial interface. Dude, you get a big boner for full completion.
What's that?
That's what?
What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
Defense prototypes. Fascinating, really. AIM has requested a number of samples of my work. Who am I to deny them my genius? Ah, kidding, of course.
Doc's working on some kind of advanced hypodermic delivery system. Maybe to help with implant rejection? I don't know, that's a big
Father.
deal.
Hello, Father.
Wait, is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed. They're soliciting bids to modernize their security grid. Figured I'd try my hand. Lucrative contract, and a satisfyingly difficult nut to crack.
My friends sometimes call me father now. Why is that? I guess it's better than calling you daddy. I wish all this shit was unlocked from the start. Man, I am loving this game. This game is great. Also sometimes call our friends mom.
Hey.
Level up, baby. 2 points.
Sorry I missed your call. We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon. All right, dinner at MJ's. Low expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up. Guess I'll just freelance for a while until she calls.
We'll do... I said I'd be done at this point, but let's do these last research stations and then call it good. And then we'll be done. For tonight, at least. Spoderman. Spoderman.
You hear about these guys in masks?
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
I'm good, don't worry. I just fall down sometimes. That's my gimmick. Ground strike. Ugh. Okay. Guess I'll go west, Patrick.
I got an interesting tip today. Remember that barbaric beast named the Rhino? Apparently last night he almost escaped.
Sleep it off. have backup waiting just up the street to make me think I'm winning and then dash my hopes, right?
Man, impact web is so strong.
The demons are getting bold. But it was fun. Hey, what's up?
How's it going? 2 empty netters. When was the last time you saw a game like that? They were like to be Spidey. What's your problem, Webhead?
All units. Mass terrorist
I
reported
just stopped the
cabin
crime there.
bomb. Witness reported location is Sugar Hill.
Goodbye.
I said no more city halls. Hey, MJ. Bad
What
time to
is
get
this?
Sweaty palms.
Is vomit on his sweater already? Mom spaghetti.
Great.
Hey.
Disarmed.
Lucky first try guess.
One down. Secondary bombs are on a timer, though. Gotta hurry to disarm them. Hey, MJ.
All right, I picked up a bunch of stuff at the store. Can't wait to see what you come up with.
Swinging over now. Prepare to be amazed.
Cool.
Pete, my mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes. The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way.
$15.
Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shot should take them out. What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spider-Man vandalizes building story? Can't leave any of them. Just takes one to cause a blast. Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me. Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily.
Hopefully.
Okay, better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly.
Up and away. Ooh.
Nary a peep from my spider sense. Everyone's safe. I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this.
All right, one more building. Love this game. Love to win. Instance, huh? Okay.
This station may be safe, because it's helping test an Oscorp military application, cloaking tech. But I don't love using armed drones to test it. Someone might get hurt.
Not if I'm the one who tests it. Let's see if I can integrate the cloaking tech with my suit. Success! Energy field interferes with my web gadgets. Not exactly a keeper. Uh-oh. Those armed drones are malfunctioning. They're dangerous, and the self-destruct signal's not working from here. But cloaked, I can get close enough to trigger the destruct mechanism. That drone didn't go far. I'll download its data before I wreck it, so they can ID the problem. Okay, I need to get within 10 meters of the drone to stop it, and I'll need to be cloaked. Nailed it! Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others. Gotcha. Boom! Sorry, drone, but your data lives on. Better you than me. Didn't see it coming, did you?
Oh shit, there's one down here.
I'm always breaking stuff.
I thought this one had a cool concept. I just wish that it was bound to a better button than triangle.
Scratch one drone. Are these armed drones even legal? Stealth Spidey strikes again. Stealth mode was fun, but it's not worth losing my webs over. Hopefully Oscorp will figure out armed drones in Manhattan are not a good idea. But I'm not holding my breath. Now they've got the data they need. And the stealth tech is promising, even if it needs work. I think Harry's station is safe. And if they ever work the bugs out, maybe I'll whip myself up a stealth suit.
Hell yeah. Okay. Anything I want to do right now real quick? I think we're good. All right. Thanks everybody for watching my Spider-Man stream. I had a lot of fun. Tomorrow, probably more Spider-Man or Dota or whatever the fuck people want to play that night. Nobody really wanted to play that much tonight, so I just played Spider-Man. Hey, you are in, everybody. Thank you, Lob. Coming in and saying hi. Suits, new suit. Oh, there's a little green suit here. Stealth big time suit. Crazy. Anyways. Let's hit this button. Manual save, just in case. So. Good night, everybody. Have a day. I'll see you all next time. Good night. I don't know what else to say.